Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my complete Boss Island walkthrough series. So basically what we're doing now is we are finishing up the last of the primary elemental dungeons, which is going to be Lava Academy. Personally, when going through these dungeons, Lava Academy was the first one that I actually did beat way back when, before the runes came out and before my main account was really heavily leveled up. So this one was definitely an easier one to do with a shatter team type team, but we're not going to be running a shatter team per se because I do not have Igorok, so I can't run with that. But we do have a couple of main players that I think are going to be helpful. Now, as far as the run goes today, we're going to be running Torchy. Torchy is the only one that I have ascended, so he's the only one that can be eligible for an epic anyways. The rest of them probably not really worth running for the most part. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get in there. You can see that it is currently 0 stars. I have not run this yet, so I'm assuming that I'm going to beat it, but we'll have to see how things look. This dungeon here can be kind of a pain in the ass. The recommended level is 63 to 64. My player level right now is 62, so it's been bumped up a little bit since the last couple that I ran, and that's just from regular playing, so it's not like I've grinded out purposely to do better in boss mode, but that's where we're at. So the team that I'm running, we're going to put Torchy in the first position. Actually, the team that I want is actually here already. We just got to change the order around a little bit. Torchy's going to go in the first position, and then Grognog in the second position, and then, actually no, I'm sorry, I'm going to put Yasmin in the second position. I always want her to be able to heal before anything else happens, and then we'll put Grognog, and then we'll put, actually, Grognog should be leveled up first. He's not at 62. Bear with me 1 second. I don't want to go in and half-ass this dungeon. Do not have a lot of gold. So I'm kind of hurting here. So he is level 60. His abilities are 60. We'll just spend these last couple of experience potions here. I don't have a lot of them. That's the nature of the beast. I've been told a while back, this was from EJ himself, he's one of the Dungeon Boss developers. He said they were looking at making these things more beneficial in terms of rewards that we're getting. And I would like to see that. So do I want to level up the basic attack or do I want to level up the strike? I think the basic attack I'm going to be doing more often, so I'll do that. Anyways, EEJ said that we're supposed to be having better progression of rewards so that when you level through this experience so quickly that you're not outpacing yourself. So pretty much everybody that's following just normal progression vastly speed levels and your account goes out of whack within just a matter of a few weeks, which is what I experienced as well. I went into this account expecting to slow level. As soon as I did that, they changed the way that the experience worked, and I ended up fast leveling basically, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, so Yasmin, Grognog, and Valken. So the reason for this team, now I haven't looked at the exact traits with Grognog. He is not ascended at all. Valken is not ascended either. Yasmin and Torchy are both fully ascended. Yasmin does have her epic. I wanted Grognog for 2 reasons. 1, the strike slows. 2, I'm assuming that there's some pack tactics that are going to work because he is a beast. But I don't know if those only kick in once he's fully ascended. But he's a great hero nonetheless, so I'm going to bring him along. Valken, everybody knows before I went on my Lily binge that Valken was my favorite hero. Has the basically tied for the best energy usage in the entire game. Very easy to keep up with and keep doing that to war. Now I tried to ascend him to get his first ascension so I could get his infantry, which is the double turn. Did not have anywhere close to the celestial evos that I needed, so we're basically sitting on, first abilities for both of these guys. As far as the overall skills go, or not skills, I'm sorry, the potions. We need to have revive potions. I don't think we need any type of energy potions. Yasmin's got enough different abilities where we can heal through a lot of stuff. It's likely that we're going to need all the revive potions we can get. Torchy, I can almost guarantee you, is going to die. That's just how it's going to be. He's not strong, and so if he gets attacked basically one time, it would not surprise me if he goes down. This dungeon is slightly different than some of the other ones that we've seen so far in that there are fast enemies in here, so we do have to watch that. This is usually how Torchy is going to end up dying, because Torchy will go, and then if he doesn't kill them, then they can attack in that round before my normal speed heroes go. So, fast guys that we're watching out for is these guys here, these little demon guys. I'm guessing level-wise, it looks like, being that they switched this down to level 50 for the epics, it might be a little bit more tolerable. I think beforehand it used to be like level 66, 67, 68-ish, so I might fare okay with this now. So we'll see with the epics being level 50 if this is going to make a difference. Another team that you can use here instead of Valken if you don't have him. Generally, I don't recommend taunting in boss mode. Usually it's a death sentence. If you have a fully ascended Yokozuna, he is a great tank to run this. And this is actually that's the team that I used the first time I beat it. I used Yoko and Yasmin and somebody else, and then the red hero that was necessary. Yoko was a great tank for this one because he took a lot of damage. He's got a self-heal and he's got a daze. It was a great team to run with. Alright, so my goal here is to try and silence this demon, and hopefully he's not too much of a retaliator. The burn, we're going to have some burn here. That's part of the reason I usually want you to run this dungeon after you get Yasmin's epic. Basically, Yasmin is sort of the key to everything campaign-wise after you get her epic. Once you level it up and can really start milking it, it's a great one to have because she's going to cleanse a lot of stuff, and she's useful on so many teams. Now, in the interest of getting off to a good start here, I am going to subscribe to the notion of using my abilities early and often. Hopefully that should be good with Valken because he should be constantly getting his energy back up. But let's see what we can do here. Runes I will go through at the end. I'll show you what I got on here. Basically, I just stripped down a lot of the runes from my other guys just to find some stuff to put on these guys to make them survive. So, alright, we're going to kill the Yoko here. The reason I did that is because Yasmin can likely kill one of these undead guys. I am going to be sort of at the whim of Yasmin's epic. I really do need it to hit at least a couple of times. If I can get it to hit once every other room, that's probably going to be fine because that cleansing regeneration does last for a couple of turns. But we're going to have to start healing to deal with this burn here. Alright, so silence isn't back up. I don't think this is going to do anything. It's a fire bite. Make sure that they're seeing no damage from fire attacks. So we're basically stuck just doing basic attacks. So, yep, I saw that coming. Saw that coming big time. That's what happens when you can't silence. So important that we revive right away. We can't really dilly-dally as far as this team goes here. With that said, though, everybody else is full health, so I'm going to try and save one more turn on Yasmin. Kind of uneventful there. Alrighty, so we survived. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do our actual heal with Yasmin on the next turn. I don't know how much that actually reduces health. I would have rather liked to see the damage done because that might have dropped him way down. It's probably not as bad as Intensify Fire, but it's also probably not good. Alrighty. We got one freeze, so that's good. Both Grognog and Valken should be fairly tough, in my opinion. Valken's armored, so that's good. What we really need is we need Yasmin's epic to trigger basically right before our mini-boss. That's probably going to be the hardest part about this dungeon, is that mini-boss. Alright, so we can cleanse some burning, or we could roll the dice on an epic, which her epic chance is really low as it is, so I think what we will do is we'll clear the burn on Valken. I think he's more important than Grognog at this point. We saw Grognog do his attack before, barely did anything to that undead guy. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like this dungeon got shorter as well. Should be 8 rooms long, and it looks like it's 6. So that might be part of the changes as well. Now, I know for a fact that the caster can't be silenced. That's pretty much bosses 101. Immune to silence. This guy here, though, is the one that's going to hurt us, so thank God we still have this up here. Now, I could use Friend Hero. Finally, Torchy does something good there with that crit. I could use a Friend Hero, but without milking too many gems, I do want to save those for the final boss. Alright, so we have to heal here. That caster is going to kill Yasmin. That's pretty much going to happen, unfortunately. This will heal her a little bit, or a lot, actually. Thank goodness for skill. Caster might still, he might still wreak havoc, though. It's unfortunate that Grognog does not have his skill up. Or his ability, rather. We're really hoping Valken kills the demon. There we go. So now this should be tolerable if both knights get frozen. Or they're both immune to froze, so... Alright, I'm not afraid of that, but we're going to get an AoE from him. Which was manageable. We only got 1 burn going. Do these guys take damage from fire? Probably not. Boosted damage versus fire. We're going to try the column ones here. Did good damage, but unfortunately not enough. Damn it. Damn. So now we have to determine if we want to bring Torchy back, because it's likely he's going to die again. Let's keep with the power team first, and we'll leave it as is. I think we can get through this one, but we know that the caster's still going to have something up his sleeve. Likely something like an intensified burn type situation, and he's going to pummel Grognog pretty bad. May as well kill the knight, because he's going to taunt anyways. It's just going to end up messing things up if I don't attack him. No skills are up, so here we go. Epic. Nope. Damn. Burn's going to be no joke. I need to heal that ASAP. Stupid double attack. God damn it. I have to do this. Not liking where this is going. We're going to get through this particular phase here. Normally, they'll say you don't need to have your hero alive for the epic to pull. That may be the case, but I also want to 3-star this so that I can just quick loot it for some totems. So we're probably going to end up using some gems here, because I'm not going to be able to get through much of this. Now with both of those casters, they're going to wreak havoc on the next turn, I think. Let's see if we can trigger an epic. Still no. It's unfortunate. We got no abilities up for Grog, because his is a mega cooldown. Thank goodness for the energy consumption of Valken. If all of these guys freeze, that would be great. I really need the demon frozen. That's what I ultimately needed. Still no epic. Would have loved to have a double tap on the demon. He's dead now, so that's good. Days on Valken, not a big deal. Alright, we have to do... pretty much have to do that, unfortunately. Alright, so let's try and kill this guy. So basically, if I would have leveled up Yasmin's epic, I think this would have been a lot easier, to be honest. Kind of a hindsight there. Let's get some extra heals out here. That Aegis Bandage is actually pretty good. It'll save Grognog from a one-shot in the next room. There's those stupid little casters again. Like an intensified burn. Alright, so now our back is up against it. Grog is up next turn, if he's still alive. Valken, yep, I thought he would be up. And I think my volume is shit. Okay. That guy's toast. One more hit ought to do it. And now Valken's up in the next room as well. The burn is going to be a problem, I think. But we have friend heroes, and we have our revive for Torchy. All we have to do is survive one hit here. Thank God we did. Alright, let's bring Torchy back, get our 3-star, and then let's use some gems here to wipe this out. So, Salty Orange, I'm relying on you heavily. You did say that you beefed him back up. I'm expecting a one-shot here. Anything less is going to be a major disappointment. Although you did say that for Babel Mountain and not for Lava Academy. Close enough. Close enough. Still no epic out of Yasmin. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so we got our 3-star, courtesy of one friend hero and a ton of revives. And basically just, you know, grinding it out. And survey says no epic. God damn it. Decent rune out of it, but no epic for Torchy. Anyways, that is the team that I would normally suggest for Lava Academy. Again, I said I was going to get into the runes. I'll show you what I had on this particular team. Certainly nothing special, but it's worth showing. Now, somebody mentioned that I actually do have pretty good runes. I don't think they're good compared to what I ran the first time that I had them. I had a lot of graders the first time around. So damage reduction on Yasmin, this has not changed since the last time, the other dungeons I ran. Damage reduction, health, defense, more damage reduction. Attack, health. I probably could have switched and put that on somebody else. Nice guild rune from the guild games. Bunch of damage reduction there. And a little bit of damage reduction. So I do have some greater runes. Those are actually really great runes there. Torchy. Like I said, I scrounged up some runes from some of my PvP guys, so I found this destruction rune. Burning Skin didn't really do much here. Reduced damage from fire was nice too. Attack damage, it's a good rune, even though it's a lesser. Attack damage, nice one there. This was just a junk one that I had, couldn't find anything better. And then a nice little battle rune there. Valken is one that I did not really do much with runes. He's got a decent PvP rune. Junk one there. Power rune, that one's actually pretty decent for what it's at. A little bit of damage reduction that helped him survive. And then another PvP rune. And then Grognog. Grognog is health, defense. A little bit of damage reduction. Attack. Nice precision rune. Crit attack, dodge chance. Don't really need that, but and a little bit of power rune. So overall pretty good. Throw that last little upgrade there. Anyways, that is Lava Academy, and we just got to farm it a couple more times to try and get that epic for Torchy, level it up a little bit, and get that level 6 and 12. Any questions, comments, concerns? I feel like the team itself is good for any of the red heroes that you would run. I wouldn't really switch things up a little bit. You do have to do some good micromanaging on the healing, and if you do have ascensions on Valken and Grognog, you're going to do much better than I did. So let me know if there's any questions, and we will see you again next time. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please show your continued support by hitting that like button, and be sure to check out both my YouTube channels for new content all the time. And always remember, peace is a lie, there's only passion. We'll see you next time.